Mrs. Robin. Hello, Mrs. Robin. Mrs. Jane Robin. Mrs. Robin.
Yes, what do you want?
Hi, Mrs. Robin. Hi, my name's Julian Fox. I'm a journalist. I write for the Daily Mail. I was just
The
hoping...
Daily Mail, did you say?
Yes, that's right.
I'm not interested, thank you.
Right. Well,
Yeah, I know you've travelled all this way, but I'm not interested. Sorry.
Okay. I could leave you my card.
That won't be necessary.
Right, yeah, you know, really will have to take...
Please piss off!
Hello, Mrs. Robin.
Yes, what do you want?
My name's Charles Alden. I'm from the Jewel and Crown magazine. I was wondering if I could...
What magazine?
The Jewel and Crown magazine, madam. It's new. It's a history magazine focusing on the lives of well-renowned international historical figures. We write from everyone from Jesus, well, to Trotsky. The past is our present.
Okay, well, what has this got to
You
do?
get a free DVD and a corky sponsorship program with issue 1, as well as a
I
chance
said,
to win
what
our
has this got
chance.
to do with my late husband? I mean, you can hardly call him a historical figure. He's only been dead a week.
I see your point there, Mrs. Robin.
Suppose this doesn't bother you, does it? Scribbling my husband down in history books while he barely had a chance to read.
Shall I come back tomorrow?
Prefer if you didn't. God, no! Not another one, please, kindly leave.
Mrs. Robin?
No, but I'm taking no more questions, thank you.
Shall I tell the other journalists to leave then?
The others? How many are there?
About 20 or so?
Oh, Christian, please tell them all to me.
I will do. Can I just...
No!
I just want to talk to you.
No, you don't. You want to gather information about my husband. You want to write a touching article about a man you've never met, his life condensed into monotonous words and rigged facts, artificially honouring the memory of a man whom no one bothered to understand. Not even me.
Forgive me, Mrs. Robin, but that's not entirely why I'm here.
For God's sake, Anna, why are you here?
Well, I want to write an article about Christopher, but I also want to write an article about you. An article about both of you.
Why?
Let me introduce myself. My name's Amanda Rainfield. I write for the Women in One magazine.
You write for... Sorry, you write for...
Oh, look, it's pissing it down out here. Would you mind if I came back tomorrow?
Come in.
Thank you.
Right, start again.
Hi,
Hello,
I'm Amanda.
I'm Jane.
I write for a magazine called Women in One. It's dedicated to telling the extraordinary stories of women from all over the UK.
And why are you here?
Well, I'd like to tell your story, if you're that.
My story. It's a bit cliche, isn't it? You got someone more exciting to write about? Victoria Beckham, Kate Middleton, Christ, even Theresa May.
Well, why not you?
Well, I haven't got a story to tell. I'm just a sad middle-aged widow.
Listen, everyone's talking about Christopher Robin, how he was an amazing writer with so much talent, which he was. But no one's talking about the woman who encouraged him from the very beginning.
Nor should they.
People will be interested to hear about your experience with the real Christopher Robin.
Supported him like any other partner would.
I don't doubt that.
Then I don't understand. What do you want?
I want to talk about your relationship. The ins and outs, the good times, the struggles, the effects his behaviour had on you and how you coped. Everything from your perspective. Not edited, not tweaked, just how it really was. People love hearing the truth about celebrity marriages, even the mishaps. It makes them more human.
What do you mean by his behaviour?
Well, there's no nice way of putting it, you know. Maybe it was just me, but Christopher was, at least towards the end of his life, mentally unstable.
How do you?
There are certain rumours going round about why Christopher committed suicide. Of course, no one really knows, so they're all just speculating, but I was hoping maybe you could help.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Forgive me, but Don't you think now's the perfect time for you to talk about Christie, the woman who knew him best? Lots of articles have already covered the glitz and glamour of his life. They talk about the good stuff. They commemorate his memory at surface level, but ignore the depth of who he really was. I want my article, our article, to uncover the life you shared, the raw truth behind your marriage, the real stuff, the genuine stuff, none of this artificial bollocks. I think many women will be able to relate to how you feel. You'll be able to really open up.
Listen, I really appreciate what you're saying,
But you're not ready to talk.
I don't think anyone would be interested in what I have to say.
But why not?
Nobody knows who I am. I'm just Christopher Robin's wife. If I speak out now, it'll turn to scandal. I don't want that.
But don't you want people to realise that you're much more than just Christopher Robin's wife?
I suppose so.
So, you agree to write the article then?
I'm not agreeing to anything until I find out how much I'm being paid.
Well, will you at least consider it?
Will you leave if I say yes?
Here's my card. Give me a call if you'd like to arrange a meeting. Thank you for doing this, Jane. I was worried you wouldn't.
Still not sure whether this is a good idea.
Well, you worry too much. Have some.
I've had some. I'm sorry. I'm anxious. I didn't mean to snap. I haven't done this sort of thing before. Chris used to be so good at interviews.
This won't feel like an interview. Hopefully it will just feel like a regular conversation.
Can't remember the last time I had a regular conversation.
How should we start this then?
Rather than you lead the way.
Well, I really want your voice to lead the article. I wouldn't want to write anything you're uncomfortable with.
I feel rather uncomfortable already.
Well, how about we start with when you first met Christopher? Tell me about that.
Well, okay. It was actually a book signing. I was waiting in line, book in hand, and then suddenly this rather handsome young man comes up behind me and he's hilariously, he let out this very loud sneeze. So I went up to him and I said, "Bless you."
Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Did you enjoy the book?
Oh, yes, I did. Did you?
Yeah, not bad. Didn't think much of the ending, though.
Oh, really? Well, I thought it was appropriate.
Ah, you were romantic then.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a happy ending.
Well, yes, but that's been done 1,000 times. I wanted something a little bit more,
A bit more...
unexpected. So, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do?
Me? I'm a writer.
A writer? Wow, fantastic. What do you write?
Oh, you know, just bits and bobs. Articles, mainly.
Articles? Wow, well, what kind of articles?
Standard ones.
Standard.
Yeah?
What, so? News articles?
No, gardening.
You write articles about gardening?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not just gardening.
No?
No. Sometimes I write about sheds.
Sheds? Really?
Yeah. Or paint, or fencing, or brickwork.
Conservatories, extensions.
Well, if I get promotion.
Right, yeah. So you were a keen gardener then?
Not at all. Fucking hate it. God, sorry for swearing. Why did I do that?
Don't apologise. I fucking hate gardening as well.
So, what do you do?
I'm a writer.
Oh wow. Articles?
Books.
Oh.
Children's books.
Interesting. What made you want to do that?
I don't know really. I suppose I just wanted to escape to a simpler world.
Right.
It's nearly your turn in the queue.
Oh, right. Thanks. It was nice to meet you.
Christopher.
Jane.
Jane, would you like to go for a drink sometime?
Said he'd never met anyone who made sheds sound so interesting.
Well, as far as first meetings go, that one sounds pretty good to me.
He was interesting, he was different, odd. I suppose people always say that when they meet the love of their life, but I don't know, he was particularly memorable. Down to earth, yet unique. We went for many drinks after that, mostly at his place. Well, before I knew it, 6 months had flown by.
I mean, if it's that boring, why don't you just quit your job?
Quit? Yeah, that's a good idea. How will I be able to afford rent?
Well, you can come live here with me. Come on, you've been coming out, hoping to sell well.
Here? In this dump? Don't be silly, Christopher.
Oh, it's been 6 months.
Yeah, exactly. It's only been 6 months.
They've been the happiest 6 months of my entire life.
Oh. Really? That's surprising, seeing you never tell me about your life.
I do, I just prefer talking about the future.
Well, yeah, but how am I supposed to marry a man who can't even talk about his past? Oh God. Should I just say marry?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Jesus, I'm sorry, it's the wine.
Don't apologise.
No, I'm getting way too ahead of
Please,
myself.
don't
I can't believe I
apologise.
just said that.
Actually, I rather like it.
No, it's too soon to even
in
think
fact,
about
I'm
marriage.
rather pleased you brought it up.
No, it's only been 6 months.
6 perfect months.
Stop, please, you're making me sick.
In sickness and in health.
Oh,
To us part.
please.
How do you feel about spending the rest of your life with a man that you'll probably end up hating?
Romance isn't your strong point, is it?
Oh,
Wait, who's that?
the pizza man!
What?
Extra hot pepperoni with onions and mushrooms and a side of garlic dip.
Stuffed crust?
You betcha.
You're a beautiful man.
Have a good one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a lovely evening, Jane. Do you want to eat that outside, watch the sunset?
I'm still in shock.
Yeah, I know. Great timing, wasn't it? Thought you'd be hungry.
No, about this.
Think about it. Oh, Jane, bring the bottle.
This is really great stuff, Jane. It's shaping up well.
Sets the scene, I suppose.
Exactly. It's perfect. A young couple in love, raw passion, drive, ambition. I had no idea you were a writer.
Oh, I'm not anymore. Christopher put an end to that.
He put an end to it. When?
Shortly after we got married, he started writing a lot. All the time, in fact.
How did you feel?
Honestly, it was draining. I was so happy to be with him, but also scared. His writing was his life, and I had to accept that I came second. He would confine himself to the corner of the living room. He would just sit and write for hours on end. Days would go by without him even acknowledging me. And don't get me wrong, we loved each other and there was romance, but honestly, it was as if as soon as I became his wife, he stopped trying. Went back to living how he used to when he was on his own.
I didn't have many friends.
His family lived miles away. I was miserably alone. But try not to show it. I wanted the best for Christopher. I wanted more than anything to make this marriage work.
The ideas just aren't coming. The words are there, but they're just not flowing.
Well, that's okay. Just a classic case of writer's block.
What do you know about writer's block?
That's a bit harsh.
Sorry. Listen, this, it's a big deal. It's a big deal for me. My publisher, he's given me another commission for a children's book, and it's going to really help us out.
Well, do we need help?
I don't see you bringing much cash in. Oh, on a don't. Oh.
They dance, the midnight creatures, weaving poles of hollow dust. A spinning swirl of carried freedom, clutching magic to sink distrust. Torches wrapped around a willow tree, a golden fire bleeding. Magic summons curiosity, a night in the Garden of Eden. Pixies, fairies, spirits and trolls gather around this woodland knoll. They wait the footsteps of an unknown beast, a subtle rupture in their feast. With furrowed brow and plain howl, they search the forest with governed prowl. They'll sing and leap and jump and creep to keep the forest from danger. You're writing in verse, that's different.
Is that your way of saying it's shit?
I liked it.
It's not good enough.
Well, I think it's good enough.
Thanks.
I'm going to quit my job.
What?
You're right. I'm not really contributing that much financially. Plus, you've been knowing at me for weeks to get another job.
No, Jane, I meant in terms of your writing.
Oh, I know you're the writer in this relationship. God forbid there be two of us.
Don't be silly, Jane. What I meant was that, you could do so much better than a gardening magazine.
Well, you've never even read my gardening articles.
I have, actually.
When?
Whenever I'm on the toilet.
Oh, charming. That explains so much. Well, whenever I need a second opinion, I'll just wait until you need a poo.
Jane, please, let's not argue about this.
No, I'll bow to your will while you slate my writing ability. That's totally fine.
Wait, what did you just say?
I'm going to quit my
No,
job.
after that.
I mean, articles mean nothing to you.
You said poo, didn't you? Poo. Why does that ring so many bells? Why?
Probably because you do it every day.
The poo! What is it? Poo.
Oh, why are you being so crude, Christopher? It's poo.
The bear!
What?
That was his name!
His name?
The bear that was called Pooh!
What are you talking about?
I remember now, the forest and the bear.
Is this all part of your latest story?
Most of a whole new world has just opened up.
Oh, it's just a book.
No, Jane, this wasn't a book, this wasn't some silly old children's story. This was my childhood, Jane. My childhood, it's all coming back.
But you never talk about your childhood.
That's because I erased it from my mind when I was a boy. I wiped it all. I thought no one would ever believe me, but you believe me. When you, Jane?
Believe what? I don't understand.
Please sing your songs from me.
Remember what?
Oh my god.
Okay, Christopher, please calm down.
This can't be real. Surely this can't be
Why
happening.
are you being so maniacal?
Okay, right. I grew up
Yes.
in a forest. Yes. 100-acre forest. No, that's not right. Wood. 100-acre wood.
Right. All by yourself.
No, with the animals. with the animals in the forest.
Oh, what animals?
Well, there was Pooh. He was a bear.
I'm sorry. Poo. P-double-O.
No,
Poo.
I think I understand H at the end. Actually.
Why in God's name was it called that?
I've got no idea actually. Same thing there.
Let me get this straight. You lived in a forest.
Uh-huh.
In England. With a bear. And his name was Pooh.
That's right, Pooh Bear. No, wait, no, something else. Winnie the Pooh.
Is this some kind of joke, Christopher? I just don't get what you're doing.
Jane, it's all coming back to me now. The memories, the games, the adventures. Oh, thank you! Oh, come here. Oh, thank you. Oh. This is the happiest day of my life.
I thought our wedding day was the happiest day of your life.
Well, yeah, that too, but this is more important.
I gather you may not want to talk about your childhood, Christopher. But you don't have to humour me with these silly little lies.
You understand? No, the reason why I never talked about this, Jane, was because I dared not think about it. I mean, for years, I forced myself to forget my upbringing, and I thought no one would ever believe me. But then, when I met you, I wanted to remember. I had to remember. I didn't want to hide anything from you, and I've been hoping and praying that one day this would happen, and now it's finally happened!
Okay, Christopher, please calm down.
What have I done? I'm telling you the truth.
For fuck's sake, Christopher! Oh, what next? Don't tell me you lived with a mongoose called Piss!
Oh, you're being ridiculous.
I'm being ridiculous! You're the one spouting forth about living with a bloody bear!
Others too, other animals.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Tiger, a donkey, an owl, a pig.
Even a two!
Oh, and 2 kangaroos.
Oh, for the love of God!
Kanga and Roo.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Isn't it wonderful?
No. No, this is stupid. Are you sure this just wasn't a zoo you once visited?
Oh, this wasn't a zoo, Jane. Stop trying to twist this into something it wasn't. This was my childhood, Jane. This was my youth.
Oh, can you please explain to me what a kangaroo and a bear are doing in the middle of the woods in Britain?
I don't know. I think Kanga mentioned something about tax avoidance once. I can't explain it, but it happens. Jane, please, you've got to believe me.
Are you mad? Are you actually insane?
I'm not mad. I'm fantastic.
Please calm down.
I'm going to write it.
What?
I'm going to write it. It's going to be my latest book, and kids will love
This
it.
is just one big story while you're making it up.
The Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. No, not adventures. The tales of Winnie.
How about Christopher Robin? The story of a man who couldn't tell his arm from his own elbow!
Jane, please, I need to write.
Fine, I'll leave.
I don't know what to say.
You think I did?
Where did you go?
First of all, to quit my job. Then home to my mum. It's the only place I felt safe.
What was going through your head?
I felt totally lost and confused. I didn't know whether Christopher was getting too carried away with his writing. I needed to distract myself. To be honest, even when I was at home, all I could think about was him. He had so much power over me, without even realising. As soon as I left, I immediately wanted to go back. Not sure whether he felt the same way. To him, I was probably just a burden on his career.
What did you decide to do?
I went back to him after 2 weeks or so. I had to be with him.
And how did you feel?
I was sick, very sick.
Sick with frustration?
No, physically sick. I was pregnant.
Jane,
Hi, Christopher.
how are you?
I've been better.
I'm glad you're back.
I'm glad to be back.
Finishing
I'm pregnant.
What? You're pregnant?
Yes.
Wow, that's great.
You've finished your book.
Yeah.
What? All of it in 2 weeks?
I had nothing else to do but write. Send on to publishing. You're
That's fantastic. What's this?
It's Winnie the Pooh.
You had him custom made.
Yeah, I guess I wanted to bring him back to life, sort of. Take a seat. Would you like some tea? Coffee, tea.
No.
Always with the tea.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Christopher, we're going to have a baby.
Can't wait.
No, this is actually getting serious now.
Yeah, it's scary, isn't it?
I'm really worried.
Oh, I don't know if you're right.
No, not about this. About you.
Why?
You really freaked me out the other day. Telling me about the bear and the tiger and the sodding kangaroo.
But I finally started to remember what I neglected for years. Did I not tell you this?
Yes, but I'm still a bit confused.
Listen, look, the main reason I became a children's author was because I couldn't remember my own childhood. I guess I wanted to recapture it somehow.
It seems stupid to forget your own childhood, Christopher. It wasn't even that long ago. And the childhood you claim to have seems pretty unforgettable to me.
I told you no one would have believed me, so I had to come up with my own story to live a normal life.
You told me you were putting foster carers out all alive too. Oh, don't tell me you were fostered by animals.
I was. I was put in foster care. This was after that. This was after foster care when I was happy.
Okay.
I wasn't very happy in foster care now. It's just a horrible situation.
It's okay, we have to talk about this. That's okay.
Maybe I should get back there. I mean, it's the woods. I liked it there. I felt like I belonged there.
You don't belong here with me.
I don't know. I mean, yes, but they're my friends, Jane. I haven't seen them for a while.
Oh, fuck's sake, Christopher, stop with this!
Don't shout. I'm sorry. Fuck. Sorry, look, sorry, I'm a horrible husband. I can't do anything about making you angry. I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry. Don't touch me! Sorry. He's horrible.
What do I do? Christmas, stop! Come on, stop! What do I do?
Sorry.
I've never seen him behave like that before. He was a totally different man. An unpleasant man. He wasn't my husband.
But what was the first thing you did?
I thought about telephoning the police or just calling someone, anyone. I just wanted to scream.
And it was sudden. It happened just like that.
Christopher never came for a warning sign.
Why?
I don't know. I don't think I'll ever know. He was always so positive when he spoke about the book, but as soon as his childhood was mentioned, he would just collapse into a fit of rage. Completely helpless.
He was put in foster care.
Yes, as a child, but we never spoke about that.
So he tried to reinvent his own childhood. He would make up his own stories to make himself feel better, and then it
A
became...
concoction of fiction and reality that you couldn't tell the difference between.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Spent many sleepless nights in this.
So, did you ever feel like you really knew your husband?
I thought I did.
Well, this might be a silly question, but did you love him?
I never stopped loving him.
What about the baby?
I don't, I mean, I'm not ready to talk about it.
Yes, of course, that's fine.
About a week after I got back, the book was published.
That was quick.
Selling well in all the shops.
I remember my nephew loved it.
So did Christopher.
It must have been exciting.
Exciting then. Yeah, I guess.
Were you ever, I don't know, angry at him?
Times when I was angry, yeah. I was angry that no one ever saw that side of him. The manic, depressed, scary Christopher. In interviews he would shine. He'd just tell everyone he's made Winnie the Pooh up, but the whole thing was based on nothing.
Yeah, to you he would tell a different story.
Completely different.
I can't imagine how frustrating that must have been.
I called for a psychiatrist in the end. Well, he kept talking about these voices, this kind of ringing he would hear in his ears from time to time. I didn't know what to do. It was a recurring problem, a disorder of sorts.
And he could switch this on and off. It only happened when he was around you.
As far as I'm aware. Hi, thanks for coming, Dr.
Wolsey, Dr. Wolsey. Is this my patient then?
Patience.
Yes, Christopher, this is Dr. Wolsey.
Very pleased to meet you, Mr. Wolsey.
Yes, you too.
Dr. Wolsey just wants to talk to you for a bit, nothing major.
Why?
Well,